Prime example is this, and I'm going to bring up a sports analogy.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Right. But, in football, right,
I was hoping for basketball, but I'll take football.
Yeah, you can't. It doesn't work with any other sport. So in football, you have what's called a huddle, right?
Yes.
And so on the field, the team huddles together, and that's where the plays are called. Now, the object is for them to call a play in the huddle, to break the huddle, to go to the line, and to run the play. If they don't break the huddle, then they get a penalty. Okay, if they don't break the huddle
within like a certain time,
right? Okay. So the ref will blow the whistle. They get a penalty, right? So this is where I think the modern church is today. This is why I think there's a problem. Is because the church is in a perpetual huddle. That's all they're doing. All they're focused on is huddling. And the whistle's been blowing over and over and over again, penalizing the church because you're not running any plays. Okay?
Yeah.
You're not running any plays.
Yeah.
And what's interesting also about that analogy is that the offense is supposed to engage the defense. Now, if we think of that in church terms, taking the analogy further, darkness is the defense.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be pushing back darkness. So whenever the offense doesn't run a play, they lose yardage. So they're getting pushed back further and further, right? And so this is why I think the conversation needs to be clarified and cleared up. Is because the church is focused on huddling and talking about plays. Talking about what they're going to do.
Right.
But they're not running anything.
And in the meantime, they're getting pushed back.
The darkness is pushing the church back, as opposed to the church running a play and pushing and again, I think that's because we have a misunderstanding of what the church is. The huddle is not what the church should be doing.
Right.
And I could take this analogy further, but you'd be confused in a minute. But
no, I'm tracking.
You tracking?
I'm tracking.
Okay. And so, the church should be consistently running plays. Okay. I don't have any issue with the body gathering. Yeah. Because the scripture tells us that we should fellowship with one another.
Right.
How you do it, whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now I do have some, there's some boundaries there I'm trying to work out, but however you do it, that's fine.
Yeah.
But that's not what you're meant to do. What you're meant to do is to run plays, is to do mission, is to you see what I'm saying?
Right,
and so, but the church is in a perpetual huddle.